So you got this going on, right? The New York City parking garage collapse. It's making news. Parking garage collapse. It's like, just look at the pictures. How many cars are on this thing? Heavy cars. It's just ridiculous. That's it? No, I don't know. Wall collapse. Anyway, many years ago, before my time, that was a wall collapse. Whoops. Parking garage collapse. Many years before my time, they had this old car. Just so much weight. Look at all that. Look at all that weight. These things are all built like crap. Thin. I want to put a RC car on the top, and then more weight. Look how thin everything is. Made in like the 100 years ago. You're stupid for trusting any of these garages, and that was years ago when you would walk to the city and see this nonsense. Go, I want to put my cars on that crap. So years ago we had this thing, and actually this car over here, it fell out of a wall. It was on the driver's side though, it's the passenger side. It was on the driver's side, lower fender was messed up. It made the New York City newspaper. The car was pictured hanging out of the garage because the whole back wall let go. But that place is going to collapse. I'm surprised the whole row of buildings is still actually, it's probably about 100 years old now, where that car was parked. But yeah, funny news that you see the pictures now and everyone's like, oh my god, it collapsed, it collapsed. Well, that car was in the freaking news in like the 60s or something, when the whole floor and the back wall gave way where it was parked. With a picture of it. It was funny. We still got the news clipping somewhere. It's faded as all hell. But that's funny. That's funny. But that car survived, and obviously these cars did not. Everything's gonna fall apart soon. You know what? People are trusting this old, 100-year-old crap. And you see how they make parking garages here in this state. It is, you know, hurricane proof, and it is like some serious, heavy-duty, thick stuff. Even though I still wouldn't trust it here. I don't trust anything that's in layers, and I just think of getting squashed. Since I've seen the World Trade Center drop and that whole mess, you know, like a week later, I think I got there in time. I will never probably even go up anything that's high or be under anything, because that is just incredible what the aftermath is when weight comes down. Weight comes down. Then again, this is nothing like this. We saw this here during the hurricane. You know, things tossed everywhere. So, it's all new stuff anyway. No big loss. You see these new vehicles wrecked, you're like, good. So I always want to buy junks for. So when all these things break in 5 years and people want to scrap them, even if they paid $70,000, $60,000 for them, I'll actually have pleasure putting them in the car crusher, because they're pretty much another one for parking garage collapse. Happens all the time. Parking garage collapse, parking garage collapse. Yeah, but the old car was maybe the first. I don't know. Showing a garage or a wall collapse. Interesting. This is cool history. Thing's gone. No idea who has it now. It's probably crushed there in another country, and who knows? Maybe destroyed, lit on fire. You just don't know. That's funny though. Look at all that thin stuff, and you're putting all that weight on it. What is that? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. All these over here, you know, it's like 100. You know, that's a lot of weight. Figure everything's 2.5, at least 2.5 tons, or 5,000 pounds, whatever. Oh man. All I have is pictures left. But anyway, that's just where the car was resting, and then I don't know what the hell this Bondo plaster shit was on here, but it was freaking on thick. And that's pretty much where it was resting, right here on the fender. See the gash over here? It was pretty messed up. Oops, wrong picture. Oh, leaves, yuck. A 50-year-old tire, yuck. But yeah, that's where, oh shit. That's where it was, resting. So, there we go, another picture. Probably not. No, but it's all over there. It's all fucking things all banged up, and what a pile. What a pile. Anyway, then it was one day it was gone, and you never see it again. There's Whitey before it got all messed up. Look at that. It's an old picture. A bike we threw in the trash, and it, yeah. That was a small little rollback. Maybe that's why I want to drive a tow truck for. Yeah, I saw a lot of stuff go away in tow trucks. And they remastered their own. So that was that. That was a cool sticker it had. Someone probably peeled it off. It was an original from 1956-57. I'll never see anything like that again. And that was the story. Perhaps it was the first. The first car to be launched out of a garage and featured on the news. There's another one. I think it's some shitty old tow truck equipment. They're probably still running trucks like that up there because they're broke and they can't afford anything else. That was their garage right there, and the back wall gave out, and just the floor gave out, and it was tilting like that. That's pretty cool though.